It's called Uncle Fergus. It's a black comedy. It's set in contemporary Glasgow. It stars Gary Sweeney, who was in Small Faces, and Ian Craig, an Asperger's syndrome actor whom we found during an extensive search. When you're working with somebody with Asperger's syndrome, they've got a tendency to take everything literally, so you have to avoid literal direction. It was really physical direction we gave them, and you tend to avoid emotional direction. One of the kind of aspects of the condition is they tend to get the wires crossed and get a wee bit confused, so you have to be really concise with your direction, and kind of vague emotional direction wasn't working at all.
The making of this film?
The plot's about a character called Fergus who takes his 21-year-old nephew who suffers from autism to a brothel, and he also takes him in and around Glasgow drinking for a day. The two of them at the beginning don't really like each other. There's a wee bit of tension between them, and through the course of the narrative it explodes. There's kind of like a simmering tension all the way through it. What it was part of my Royal Academy final year graduation project. I had to write a script, which probably took about 4 months or so, and then pitch that to an industry panel. From there I was given £2,500 to go and make the film. From there we went into casting. I identified Gary Sweeney, who I'd been a big fan of since Small Faces and The Acid House as well. He was in that. Ian Craig we found after doing the search. One of the things we pushed really heavily for was using a disabled actor, and we looked at a number of candidates before eventually finding Ian, who was just a fantastic find. Since I was younger I've always wanted to go into film production. Before going into film to study at the Royal Academy of Music and Drama, I'd done animation at Motherwell College where I'd done my HND as well. So I still do a bit of graphic design animation as well, but it's mostly film production I want to get into now.